Got the old Kubota B2400 here, and it's currently 29 degrees. It's out in the woodshed right now. I moving some dirt and stuff, and it was pretty muddy. Everything got pretty caked up, so I decided to keep it out here and not in the shop, just in hopes to not track so much mud in there. So now it's going to be a little bit of a colder start than normal. But what I'm going to do today, this is my first video. I want to just test the glow plugs. I just want to test the glow plugs. Sorry, oh, now the girl wants me to throw the ball. I'm going to test the glow plugs, and then I got new ones, so I'm going to replace them either way, because I'm pretty sure they're original to the tractor. It is a 1994. But I'm going to test them just because I want to learn how to do that. I've never done it before. So this is more of a learning process for me and for anybody watching. So anybody that just wants to ridicule me or anything like that, this ain't the place for you. But if you want constructive criticism, I would gladly take that, because that's how we learn. So all right, I'm gonna get this thing fired up. Sometimes it's hard, it's different. It'll start good sometimes. Sometimes it's just like takes forever to get it going, and that's whether it's warm or cold, or even after operating it for an hour. If I shut it off, go do something real quick, come back, for some reason it'll be either fire right up or it'll kind of be hard to start again. So I'm going to start with that, with the glow plugs, and then yeah, there's some other things I'm going to be doing on this tractor. There's a lot of things I have done, I just never filmed it or anything, which was redoing all the hydraulics, getting those working. Pretty much found out the issue was my hydraulic pump, and I went through just about everything else besides that. I wish I would have just started right there, but either way it worked. I got all new lines, I replaced this valve, this control valve, and rebuilt the cylinders, did a whole bunch of things to find out it was just the pump. And doing a rebuild on the pump brought it better back to life, but it didn't fix it. Replacing the whole pump is what fixed it. So anyways, let's fire this thing up and get to it. Let these warm up, supposing they're working as they should. And this one, the light doesn't shut off like when it's ready. It's just constant. As long as you're holding it on the pre-warm up section, it just keeps the coil light illuminated. So I like to hold it for, I don't know, 15-20 seconds, cycle it off, cycle it back for another 15 seconds, and then go from there. So I'm going to go off, I'm going to go back. The dog keeps hitting the camera and making it fall. So alright. So here we go. Let's see if we can get her to fire. She'll fire. Let's just see if we can get it at a timing right. Doesn't want to do it. All right, as you can see, it fired up instantly. Sometimes that doesn't the luck of the camera, I swear it's cold, it's about 29 degrees, fired up like that. Sometimes I'll be sitting there cranking and cranking to the point where the battery's about to run dead because I'm cranking it so much. So I don't know, but let's go ahead, we'll pull it into the shop, and I'm inspect these glow plugs and ultimately just change them out to the new ones. But let it warm up here for a little bit, and then we'll head into the shop. and train going by. Let me bring y'all in here. So going over, I got the operator's manual. I got basically the manual for everything, the whole service manual for this tractor. And nowhere, so we got front axle, transmission, rear axle, electrical system, hydraulic system, brakes. This one's general and all the engine. Nowhere in here does it mention anything about the glow plugs, unless, I don't know, maybe I'm blind. I don't know. I went through it, can't find a lick of nothing about glow plugs. So just using my somewhat knowledge here, I'm going to assume that, if you can see, 1, 2, and 3. I'm thinking those are the 3 glow plugs right there. So I'm going to take that apart and see if I'm right. These are 7mm. These all seem to be fairly loose. All right, get that out. And we got a washer on the bottom of each. Try to clean it up a little bit so I can see what it looks like. Let's figure out what size that is. Let's see if we can pop these out of there and give them a good test. That's it. We got 10mm. I don't know why I couldn't find this in the manual anywhere. Maybe I just don't have enough patience. Sure looks like a glow plug to me. There we go. There's one out. Set this down on the old bench. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull the rest out, and then we'll pick back up over here. I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up just a bit. Look how grimy and nasty these things are. So go ahead and clean them up just a little bit. So these are NGK. I don't know. The ones I got to replace them, all I could find was off old eBay. For some reason, everything for this tractor, can't really find that anywhere, but you can find that on eBay. I'm like, I don't know if I ever buy anything off eBay, but give these just a quick clean up. It's my dog crying. She's just, ball is life. She loves the ball. And then she drops it places and it gets stuck underneath things and I have to go get it for her.
Where is it? Where'd you put it? Oh, there it is.
All right. So I believe to test these, I read an ohm resistance across them, and it shouldn't be, from what I've seen, it shouldn't be over 1. Some things I read said 6. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and unbox a new one here just to make sure that it mimics the same thing. Let's see, we got, yep, look about the same. Definitely looks nice and new. It is not branded at all, so do not know what brand it is. So I'm gonna test the new one first. And then I'll test the old ones just to kind of get an idea. So I'm gonna flip to ohms. I'll set this down here, maybe you can see it. Might be a little bit of a glare. So I believe this would be either the positive or the negative, and then .5, 0.4. I think I'm doing that right. I have to read a forum real quick to double check my work. Let's see what we got on. .6. So this one still is good. If I'm doing that right. Let's read this one. We got. Uh-oh. I think we got a bad one here, boys. Hold on. It's fallen. No, 0.8, 0.7. I think I probably should use alligator clips. Don't have any. .6, 0.5. And it jumps to open limit. I think that's just my contacts. Now it's saying 3. What the hell? All right. Is there a better way to go about this? What if I go here? It's kind of whack. .8, 0.9. I think they're all good. But I'm going to replace them anyways. Sorry, I'm going to throw these new ones in there. Even though the old ones are good, I'll probably just put them in a bag, keep them in case. But if I got it all apart and I got new ones, I ordered them, might as well just put the new ones in there. I really thought there would be something, which kind of, I don't know, maybe it's just, I mean, she's old. Maybe every once in a while she's just temperamental. She doesn't want to start or something. I mean, it always starts. It's just like you're fighting it. Even when it's, summertime, 70 degrees outside. Sometimes you fight it. Other times, like earlier, 28 degrees outside, fired right up. So, I don't know. Let's replace these. And, yeah. Yeah. All right, it's fired up. See what happens. I don't know if I really fixed anything. I think the old ones were just fine, but, well, let's see what happens. Well, I guess I'll see in the future if I have that problem again. Maybe I won't have it anymore. Maybe I did fix it. Make it a little bit better. I'll throw it. Here you go. So, alright, that's the video, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, move on. I don't know. So, there's some future things I'm going to be doing with this. Right now, it leaks oil pretty bad. Not like really bad, but it's progressively getting worse. And I believe it's coming from the oil pan. So I got a gasket, ordered a new gasket sitting right over there. So I'm planning on doing an oil change and taking that pan off and putting a new gasket on there. Hoping that solves it. I think that's where it's all leaking from. But looking at it though, it looked a little bit more in depth to get that pan off. I know I gotta take the loader off here, and mainly this bracket for the loader. That's all gotta come off because it's directly underneath the oil pan. So I'll have to take all that off, and then we'll tackle that, and that'll be a future project. Plenty of other stuff, just not tractor related. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna be making videos and going about my weekends, and maybe people will want to join me, maybe people won't. It's all right. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Go easy on me in the comments, but really wasn't that bad. I don't know. Didn't seem complicated or anything. But hopefully I solved something. At least they're new. I'm sure they'll be better in some way versus those got to be original 98. But yeah, all right. See you on the next one.